Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hey, what is up guys? Horror Nights Fan 13, and I am at Universal Studios Hollywood today for Halloween Horror Nights 2017 Hollywood.
So step inside, see the devil and I. Too many times we played, don't tell them. Step inside, see the devil and I know you'll find your answers in the end. Step inside, see the devil and you'll realize I'm not your devil.
Alright, so they just opened up the back lot for us to go to, so we're heading down to Saw the Games of Jigsaw first, and then we're going to go to American Horror Story, Roanoke, and Ash vs. Evil Dead. So I'll let you know what I think about all those mazes once we do them.
Islander, 2, 3, 1,
Alright, so just did Saw right over there. Oh, I actually really liked that one. I got some really good scares in there. I'll have to go in again later on tonight, but I thought it was really good. Even though like it was lowest on my, or it was one of the lowest ones on my anticipation list, I got really good scares in there. And you know, like Saw is just a movie that you can kind of watch and like poke fun at, but I think that maze was a pretty good representation of the movie, and like it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Alright, we just did Roanoke. It was alright. I didn't like it as much as I thought it would. You know, Roanoke was the only season of American Horror Story I've actually enjoyed so far. I've only watched like Murder House and, get out of my vlog, Kenzie. I've only watched Murder House and Roanoke, but you know, I thought Roanoke would be really good, and it was alright. They used the pigman a lot. The scenery was pretty good, but
there were no clowns.
It just wasn't what I was expecting. Yeah, there's no clowns. Yeah, there were no clowns in that one, so I guess they liked that one a bit more when there's no clowns in it. We're gonna head over to Ash vs. Evil Dead now. I've heard this one is like the worst maze since This Is the End 3D, so I mean, I'm still looking forward to it because I love Ash vs. Evil Dead, but I don't know, I'm a little worried because I've heard such bad things about it. Just did Ash vs. Evil Dead, and it was truly as bad as everyone was saying it was. That maze was really bad. It was like, there were barely any scenes from the show. You go to like the trailer, you go to his childhood home, you go to the cabin. What's with all the black hallways? There's like no excuse for that, John. That maze was absolutely terrible. Like, definitely my least favorite maze of the night so far. So we just finished all the lower lot mazes. I'll give my favorites of those. Saw was definitely the best one, followed by Roanoke, and then Ash vs. Evil Dead, definitely the lowest. Probably going to be the lowest of the night, and you know, it's disappointing saying that because Saw or Ash vs. Evil Dead was like my second most anticipated of the night. So, you know, it just kind of sucks that maze was bad, but what can you do? I'm not on the design team. I've got no input. Oh well. Alright, so it's right around 7 o'clock. Horror Nights has officially started. They just played all the audio for the opening ceremony. We're heading to Insidious right now. I'm pretty excited for Insidious. It's been one of the best mazes in past years, so I think this year's hopefully going to be pretty good. I just am excited to see Specs and Tucker and hopefully get that Spectral Sightings business card. I have one in here from 2013 when they did, 2013 when they did the VIP tour with Insidious, so now I'm hoping to get another one to add to my collection. So yeah, I'll let you know what I think about Insidious, and then after that, oh no, I don't have any grease on my face from dinner. After Insidious, we're gonna head over to The Shining, so I'll let you know what I think about those. Oh man, we just got through with Insidious and that one was really good. I personally don't think it was better than 2015's. That maze is like one of the near perfect mazes in Horror Nights history, but that one was still really good. I got some really good scares in there despite it being like a conga line the whole time, but it was still a pretty good maze. We're heading over to The Shining now, which is easily my most anticipated maze, and I'm super excited to go and see The Shining because I've heard it's really good, so I hope my expectations are met for that maze. Oh man, we just got done with The Shining. Oh wow. That was my favorite so far. That was so good. Like, oh, I got so many scares from it. That freaked me out. That was so good. Like, John definitely did a good job with The Shining. It was scenically beautiful. The scares were really good. Oh man, the ending hedge maze was really cold too. I really liked that. Like, it really brought you into it. That maze was just insanely well done, and I'm so happy that they pulled off The Shining in like the way it deserved to be pulled off. So we're heading up to the upper lot now. We're probably gonna go to Titans of Terror tram, maybe, depending on the weight of Titans of Terror, and then just hit everything else up there. Titans of Terror, Blumhouse, all that stuff. So I'll catch you back on the upper lot.
Attention. This is the escalator speaking. Shut the hell up and listen to this important safety announcement.
Give me the power, I beg of you.
He's older now, that's why. Here they come. Here they come. Hi, Freddy. We found him! Do they have the face peel? Yeah! Rip it off, rip it off. Going for that close-up. Where you at, little face? Alright, we just got done with Titans of Terror tram. It was alright. I got a few good scares. I saw Log Bunny. That made me really excited because I always look for Log Bunny. We're heading back to the park now and are probably going to head over to Titans of Terror. Sticking with the Titans theme. Yeah, Terror tram, it's the same old, same old. Not super impressed with it, but it is what it is. Titans of Terror, and I loved it. That maze was so good. It was easily my second favorite of the night. Like, The Shining is the best for me, but still, Titans was incredible. I had so many good scares, and it was super cool from a storytelling, like, home haunt experience. I loved it. I'm walking through Halloween right now, and there's a chainsaw guy right over there, and I wish he would pay me more attention. Come on, any actors, pay me attention. I'm needy. I don't know where we're going now. We're gonna go over to blumhouse? Blumhouse is this way, yeah. We're heading over to Hordes of Blumhouse. Oh! Yeah, we're heading into Hordes of Blumhouse now. It says it's a 70-minute wait, but I'm not sure it'll actually be that long, so I don't know. I was never really excited for this maze, so I don't have super high expectations, but I think the gauntlet style part of the maze is gonna be cool. Happy Death Day just looks kind of lame, and Sinister, I'm not sure how well it will translate into a maze. Oh, I hear a chainsaw inside the gauntlet. That's gonna be pretty cool. All right, I'll let you know what I think about this maze once we've gone through it. Alright, just finished Horrors of Blumhouse. I did not like that. That was not very good. We didn't have a good run through of it, so that might have affected my opinion. Like, we just kept stopping the whole time. We stood there for like a solid minute in one of the hallways, like right at the entrance of the Sinister Church. It was just not a very good maze. I was like, I was not very impressed with it. I didn't expect it to exceed my expectations, and it definitely didn't. Probably my least favorite, or second to least favorite. Ash vs. Evil Dead, still the worst. Alright, I'll give my rankings now that I've gone through everything. Worst one is Ash vs. Evil Dead, followed by Horrors of Blumhouse. followed by American Horror Story Roanoke, then go up to Saw, then go to Insidious. Oh, we found out. I just kept walking. Titans of Terror, and then The Shining. So, did all the mazes, now we're gonna go do repeats and stuff. A little distracted by the chainsaws right now. Alright, we're going through Halloween again. We're on our way back down to the lower lot because we're gonna go and hit a repeat of Insidious. It says it's like a 60-minute wait, but Blumhouse said it was at 70 when we went in and we only waited like 30, so there's no way the wait time is realistic. I think our top priorities for repeats are Insidious, The Shining, and Saw. We all really like Titans, so hopefully there's enough time to get Titans in again. But I just really want to see The Shining again. Like, I cannot miss that maze. That maze was so good.
I couldn't help but notice you noticing me noticing you.
And listen to this important safety announcement. When on the escalator, hold the handrail at all times and attend children carefully. For their safety, children are not permitted to ride the escalator in strollers. Also, there is no smoking. That includes weed. As you sit on the escalator, please stand in the center of the step. Keep your feet forward and avoiding the sides. Face forward at all times when on the escalator. Do not look at the hot girl on the opposite escalator. She's way out of your league. Do not attempt to get her phone number. It will only make you look pathetic and sad. Remain standing at all times while riding the escalator. Please do not sit on the steps, or I will chew your ass up.
Alright, so we just did Insidious again, and we didn't have as good of a run through this time as I was hoping. I was a little upset. Like, it just wasn't a good run through. The people in front of us just, like, they got all the scares and kept, like, stopping. It was not as good of a run through, but I mean, at least we got a good run through the first time. I think we're heading over to The Shining now, repeat my favorite maze of all time, so hopefully that wait time won't be too long. Insidious said it was like 50 minutes and it only took us like 20, so that was pretty good. So hopefully The Shining is going to be the same case. Alright, we just did The Shining again, and that was an even better run through than the first time. Like, I got every single scare that was in the maze, and I don't think I've screamed more in a maze. Even when, like, The Exorcist happened last year, I screamed a lot in The Exorcist, but The Shining, that one really got me. That was... oh, it's such a good maze. I'm in love with The Shining. Definitely my favorite maze of all time. Number one for 2017, number one of all time. Super happy with it. I think it's almost like, it's around 12:40, so about an hour, 20 minutes left. We're probably gonna head down to the Metro sets and try to do Saw again, so. And check out the Urban Inferno and Toxic Tunnel scare zones. We haven't checked those out yet, so probably put some footage of those in there. So I'll catch you down on the walk back to the back lot. so you can't really see my face right now because the lighting out on the metro sets is not ideal for vlogging, but quick summary from our trip down to the backlog. As I said, you know, Toxic Tunnel, it's a tunnel, it's all right. Went through Urban Inferno. Urban Inferno was pretty good. It was just kind of what I expected from the Hell Gauntlet Demon thing. It was interesting. I don't know, I don't really have a favorite scare zone this year. They were all a little underwhelming to us, but we walked back out to Saw to try to repeat Saw, but it ended up being like 75 minutes, and it's actually a 75-minute wait. And it's like 1 a.m. right now. We don't want to wait 75 minutes and miss, you know, Chainsaw Chase Out and like not get to repeat something more fun like Titans of Terror. So we're heading back to the upper lot, and we're gonna get one last run through Titans of Terror, and then hopefully right when we exit, it'll be Chainsaw Chase Out. I can go and pick up some merch, and then we can be on our way home to San Diego. And then I'll be on an 8-hour bus ride in about, or not 8 hour, I'll be on about a 13-hour bus ride in 8 or 9 hours. So that'll be a lot of fun journeying back to Flagstaff. Yeah, kind of bummed I didn't get to do Saw again, but oh well, it's a pretty long line, kind of understand that. So yeah, we're gonna head on back to the main park and try to get one last run through Titans. just left the park. Horror Nights is over for this run. Most likely coming back for closing night. That one's not going to be with my family. I'll just be coming back with some friends. Cool shot of me with the opening arch. But yeah, it was a pretty good event. It was more along the lines of something like 2015, where it's like there are some really good mazes and then there's one that's really, really bad that we don't want to talk about anymore. But yeah, overall I thought this was a really good year. Chainsaw Chase Out, that's always cool to walk through. I picked up a lanyard and the event t-shirt. Usual buys for me, but yeah, so that'll do it for me for this trip to Halloween Horror Nights. Thank you all for watching, and drop a like if you liked my first ever vlog of the event. Comment what you thought of this year's event, and subscribe if you want to keep up with, you know, me going to the event again. I'll be posting a full review of the event in probably a couple weeks. I'm pretty lazy, and it's college, so I'm always busy. But yeah, and also subscribe if you want to keep up with my updating into the 2018 Halloween Horror Nights updating and speculation season. What's up? I don't know who that was, just some random guy pointing at me. Okay then. But yeah, so thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.